Hi, welcome to Magical Unicorn. I'm Serena Verona. Today I'm going to do a love and romance reading for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Now this is going to be a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You will see some genders on the cards, but gender is irrelevant in my readings. And there may be some meanings that are reversed, so bear that in mind as we go through. Today I will kick off the reading with a card for each sign from the Romance Angels deck. I'll pull 3 tarot from the Lover's Path Tarot. Then I'll pull 3 tarot from the Romantic Tarot. Then over on Patreon, I will continue with the extended read and we'll pull 3 more tarot from the Nicoletta Ceccoli mini tarot. I'll pull a single card for each sign from the Oracle of the Fairies. We'll do a charm read, and then I will have a final message for each sign from the Affirmators Love and Relationships deck. Now, if you're not one of my Patreon members and you'd like to be, the link is in the description box below. For as little as $3 a month, you can have early access to all of my extended videos, plus a little bit of fun bonus content as well. Okay, I've done the pre-shuffle and I've asked for guidance, so let's get started. Okay, let's pull for Aries, please. Cards for Aries, please. We have calling in your soulmate. Nice, Aries. So, for those of you who are not in a relationship, you're definitely calling someone to you. You may be in a relationship and calling someone to you. It's a possibility as well that you could be in a relationship and you are working towards making it stronger, making it feel more as if your souls are in alignment. Let's pull some tarot. We have the Princess of Staves, and this is the equivalent of the Page of Wands in the traditional tarot. Now, the Page of Wands is a messenger who brings us some sort of news or a new perspective on something we feel passionate about. Since this is a love and relationship read, it could very well be that you will receive some sort of message that has to do with this soulmate that you are calling in. Watch for signs. I feel like this is not going to be a traditional message. It's going to be something you notice. It's going to be a sign for many of you. Oh, we have Fortune. This is the same as the Wheel of Fortune in the traditional tarot. So the wheel is turning. Whatever it is that you've been trying to whoever it is that you've been trying to manifest, the wheel is turning. They're getting closer. Oh, heartache, Aries. Ouch. This is past pain. I mean, you may be experiencing it now, but it came from something that happened in the past. And it's a big part of the reason that you've been calling in this soulmate. Whoever hurt you just left you feeling alone. You can see she's completely alone. She's cowering. Just left you feeling broken. But you don't want to feel broken. You want to feel loved. It's coming. But you do need to heal this pain first. You want this healed up as best you can before this person comes in. Messages for Aries, please. We have the Six of Cups. This is beautiful. This is about, it's often about reminiscence. It's about a contented life, surrounded by friends and family and doing things that you enjoy. On occasion, it's being stuck in the past when things felt like they were better. Because of this past pain over here, I feel like for some of you, this is stuck energy. But for others, it's just a longing for just a contented life. You don't need great passion or great grand gestures. You just want this very contented life where you're happy. Nothing wrong with that. Aries, it's the Three of Swords again. The Three of Swords again. There's a lot of pain here, Aries. For some of you, it's more than one experience that has left you in pain. For others, it could be one experience, but it's very intense. There's just a lot of this pain going on. The good news is the Wheel of Fortune is here. This pain can move away now, as long as we don't hold on to it. Oh, Aries, that's harsh. Nine of Cups. This isn't harsh. This is beautiful. Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. It's emotional fulfillment. The Ten of Cups is definitely the end of the cycle, but the Nine is very close to the end. It's very much having the emotional support you need in your life. Now, for some of you, that's definitely what you can move to once you heal this pain. This potential is in your future. For others, you thought you had this, but you found out you didn't. So I don't like to end there. I really do not like ending on the Three of Arrows. I'm going to pull one more card for you, Aries, because I just feel like we need to do that. Ten of Wands, yes. This pain has been such a heavy burden, and it's blocking you from reaching this Nine of Cups. It's blocking you from the Six of Cups. So this is what you want, Aries. You just want this happy life, but you do have the potential to reach this amazing life if you heal this pain. But you've got to lay down these burdens. The good news is the 10 is the absolute end of the cycle. It is time to lay down these burdens. And that end of cycle, combined with this Wheel of Fortune, it's definitely time to let this pain go, and you can do that, and you can manifest these beautiful cup cards, this beautiful energy coming in. You can call in your soulmate, but you have to heal this pain first. All right, that's the end of the YouTube, Aries, but if you'd like to join us on Patreon, we will do the extended reading over there. I'm going to move on to Leo. All right, Leo. What have we got for Leo? Children. So Leo, there may be children involved in your current romantic relationship, or a past romantic relationship may have resulted in children. In some way, children are important to your love relationships. We have the King of Arrows, which is the equivalent of the King of Swords. The King of Swords is very much in his head. He's very logical, he's very knowledgeable, he's very intelligent. But he uses his head and not his heart. And I'm feeling, since he's looking at these children, I feel like maybe this person, it may be you, it may be someone else, is not using his heart when dealing with children. Again, gender doesn't matter. That could easily be a woman. We have the Four of Cups. Now, the Four of Cups can be read a few different ways. It can be an offer made that isn't recognized. It can be an offer made that is refused. It can be offers made with no decision on them to move forward. Sometimes it just represents boredom. I feel like your love life has been this way, Leo. You're either not recognizing any offers, or there just aren't any good offers, or you're just bored. Contemplation, this is the equivalent of the Hermit card in traditional tarot. Leo, it's time to do some introspection. Something's missing here, and it's time to go looking for it. It's time to search your soul. It's time to do some studying, learn some new things, because something is missing. Let's pull some clarifiers. I feel like that King of Arrows and the Hermit are connected, because the King of Arrows is so much about study, and so is the Hermit. But I feel like that King of Arrows, whoever it is, doesn't know as much as he or she thinks that they do. They might need to learn a little bit more, consider things a little bit more. We have the Eight of Pentacles, which is mastering your craft. So with this King of Arrows here, I feel like that has been the focus. Career has been the focus, or a project. It could be just a project. It could be it's something you are deeply interested in, and most likely helps you make money. But this King of Arrows has been so focused on mastering their craft that something is missing. They've overlooked something, and for many people, it's this relationship with children. Ooh, Five of Cups. All right. The Five of Cups is grieving over things lost instead of appreciating the blessings we have. It's also, for me, very much a card of being stuck in your head, and the King of Swords is all up in his head. So this is this grieving over things lost on top of this not accepting offers made is not a good combination for me, Leo. I don't like it, and I definitely think you need to move into this hermit mode where you are doing some introspection. This is the Page of Pentacles. Now, pages bring us messages or new perspectives, and the Page of Pentacles is going to bring us a new perspective where material matters are concerned. So it could be a new perspective about all this work that's been put into career. It could be some new perspective that's brought about because of this hermit work. But this new perspective needs to be gained because this stagnant energy here in the middle, this being stuck up in your head, is not good. This is going to keep you from moving forward. You need to move forward with this hermit energy. Leo, I'm going to pull an extra card for you too, because I don't like leaving it there. Five of Wands. This is competition, Leo. Now, it can be friendly competition, or it can be not so friendly competition. So I'm thinking you've been doing all this hard work on your career or this project, and you've been all up in your head about it because you've been trying to master your craft because of this competition, but you need to gain a new perspective on your career because it's affecting other people. You need to take this time to gain this new perspective. This material matter that the Pentacles represent can be your home life. So you need to think about that, Leo. You need to gain that new perspective. This competition, you can see on this card, it's a bunch of can-can girls. It's not serious. You have mastered your craft. You're very good at what you do, Leo. This competition is no threat to you. Stop taking it seriously. Gain that new perspective. All right. That's it for the YouTube read, but if you want to join us over on Patreon, links in the description box below. And I'm going to move on to Sagittarius. Trust. All right, Sagittarius. If you're having trouble trusting, whether it's somebody else or yourself, it's time to learn to trust. Let's pull some tarot. We have the Judgment card. So in order to learn to trust, we're going to need to take our time and weigh everything that has happened, everything that was said, everything that was done, and we're going to have to count the cost. Because before we can trust again, we're going to have to understand what we invested, what we got in return, and make the plan for what we want to do next time. We have the Seven of Coins. This is beautiful, especially right after Judgment. Seven of Coins is all about planting seeds for the future. And if you go through this process of Judgment, of weighing the cost and figuring out the profit, then you can easily plant these seeds for the future because you'll know much better what you need to do and what you want to do. Yeah. Well, that was a little crazy. We have power. This is the Emperor card. So Sagittarius, this could be the energy that you want to move into. For some of you, you could be standing in it now. This could also be the energy that you're hoping to attract, because this is a love and romance reading. You may be wanting, and there's a couple on the card, you'll see it's Arthur and Guinevere. You could be hoping to attract someone who is of this higher vibration. The Emperor is the culmination of all the kings. He's very good at managing his resources. He's very good at making money. He's smart, he's wise, he's just, he's nurturing. He likes to have a good time. He is the culmination of all the kings. If this is what you're trying to manifest, Sag, and gender does not matter, that's great. You've been planning for it. You've been weighing the cost. You've been doing really well. So trust yourself. Because you've been doing the work, or you will do the work. It's right here. Let's pull some clarifiers. We have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords rushes in fairly quickly to give us a gift of knowledge or truth. And I like that with your Judgment card, because to me that's saying when you go to make this judgment, when you go to count the costs of what happened in the past, you're going to be honest with yourself about it. You're going to figure out what really happened. You're going to be fair about it. And you're going to be able to understand better. So do trust yourself, because you're going to figure it out. Temperance. So as you are counting this cost, as you're considering the truth, as you're planting your seeds for the future, take this balanced, measured approach. Don't get too caught up in your head. I'm sorry, the camera's shaking. Don't get too caught up in your head about it. Just be very balanced, very measured. I tried to stop it from shaking, but that would just make it shake worse. All right. And now we have the Seven of Cups. These are options. Because you've taken this time, Sag, because you're going to take this time to weigh the costs and count the profits, because you're going to take this balanced, measured approach, because you're going to think about what you want and plant those long-term seeds for the future, you're going to have options. This is a beautiful option, but it won't be your only one. And you'll have options in other things besides love, but you have to start by trusting yourself. Trust that you can go through this process and get to this end. Nice. Okay, fire signs, that's the end of the YouTube read. But if you would like to join me over on Patreon, the link's in the description box below. For as little as $3 a month, you'll have early access to all of my extended videos, plus some fun bonus content. Also in the description box, the link to my Teespring page. There's some fun merch over there. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I'll I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Okay, fire signs, that's the end of the YouTube read. But if you would like to join me over on Patreon, the link's in the description box below. For as little as $3 a month, you'll have early access to all of my extended videos, plus some fun bonus content. Also in the description box, the link to my Teespring page. There's some fun merch over there. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!